You have to choose 2 classes, and these 2 classes you're doing on an extra higher level. Okay. It's your Leistungskurs. It's your woo. And there was this, I will never forget, one of the most important moments of my life. I'm sitting in physics class and I'm really in a bad time. I just watch anime all the time, play video games. I don't give a fuck about school like that. I'm just doing the least I can do to survive. And I'm sitting in physics class with my friends Konrad and Mirhat from Bosnia. I'm sitting in physics class and I'm drawing anime characters, man. I'm fucking 17, 16. I'm drawing anime characters. And the teacher, Herr Renard was an alpha chat. He was like an old man, gray hair, but he was legit a GDR bicycling master. Imagine a very old Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? That was my... And he was always very strict. Everybody was scared of him. He would never smile. He would always be like, "Hello, class. Today, I will give you pain."
Okay, Luca, now you follow me.
He will be very hardcore. Looking back, I like that actually. And I'll never forget. I'm drawing my anime character, and Herr Renard, and I'm not paying any attention. There's like a moment in class where everybody's quiet and does something. You know that? When the teacher doesn't do shit and you just have to make like an exercise or some shit. And I'm not realizing that Herr Renard is coming over to me, and he looks at me. And the whole class suddenly stops, and the whole class looks at me. Everybody, right? All the girls, everybody looks at me. And this guy, this teacher says, one second. I'll never forget. Very, very calm, no emotion. He looks at me and he's like, "Why are you here?" And I'm like, dude, I'm like really in my own world, right? I get bullied and shit. I don't give a. I'm like, "Oh, what?" And he's like, "Mr. K, why are you here? You don't care anyway. You don't." He really hit me hard, man. He wasn't like a lazy. He just said, "Why are you here, man? You don't give a shit. You don't want this. Just go home. Just go home." And I'm sitting there, right? And everybody's looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm a fucking child, right? And I'm like, "Whoa, man, whoa." And he's like, "Come on, bro. Just go home, okay? Do your little cartoons there. What about that?" Pretty heavy, man. And true story, I swear I can show my Abitur. Thank you, Lukram. And this is where Alpha Tommy was made. True fucking story. Some days later, the teacher gives us the papers where we have to put our ultimate course. We have to do 2 classes. Germans will know, the gymnasium people. You have to do 2 classes that you do on the highest level. And I'm sitting there next to my friend Mia, and I'm like, "Listen, Herr Renard can suck my balls." And I put physics where I always had a D. I put physics in there, man. I swear to God, it's a true story. It was so fucking dumb. I could have killed my entire life with that. I could have failed school, bro. And I'm writing down physics, bro, because I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, "Mr. Renner, bro, I'm gonna show you." And then the grades in the highest level of school is 1 to 15, and 4 points means you pass. So I'm sitting in physics final exam, the final physics exam ever in my entire life. And I know if I have 1, 2, 3 points, I'm done. I have to do the year again. I'm going to get into the class where a lot of bad guys are, that they bullied me a lot. The guys below me were my biggest bullies. Fucking insane, right? And dude, me and my mom, we practice so much. My mom, I told you the story, my mom is an angel. She would literally cut out the internet, so I stopped playing World of Warcraft and learn. And I will never forget, me and my mom were sitting in my room, and I'm crying, right? I'm a fucking child. I'm like, Warcraft. She's like, "No, we study now." And my mom is very educated. She didn't understand physics. But my mom tried so hard to understand it and help me. And we worked and worked and worked and worked. And alhamdulillah, brothers, I swear I can prove all of this. I have all the documents somewhere. I got 4 points in physics. I get my final exam. Look, I have a very bad final exam, right? Very bad. But I got the 4 points. I passed high-level physics. I passed school. I can go to university. And I was like, Nadia, was willst du, huh? What do you mean go home, du Ficker, huh? 4 points in dein Gesicht, du Bastard. And I hope, I always pray that one day I meet him. He must be very old now. I want to meet Mr. Renard one day and be like, "How you doing, bro, huh? How you doing? I'm a very successful guy now. Fuck you." That was a fucking sick story, man. That was also very dumb, though. I could have completely killed my life there. If I had a 3, I would have lost my Abitur. I had a 4, and that is unbelievable, bro.